Ooh, you, me, Amazon Wholesale. Let's talk about it. Sorry about the intro. If this is your first time here, my name is Jason with FBA Hustle. My wife and I are part-time 7-figure Amazon sellers from Hawaii. Do me a favor, if this is your first time, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, all that YouTube stuff. I do appreciate it. You will find value. I guarantee it, or your money back. So yeah, if you guys are just coming in, you have any questions, just do me a favor and start typing those into the chat box. I did want to show you guys a new webcam that I installed outside of our house, so you guys can see how we do FBA from Hawaii. All right, you guys ready? All right, here we go. What do you guys think? Pretty good, huh? I know what you're thinking. Man, that's a big house. And you're right. 25 square feet, 1.5 million here in Hawaii. Beachfront property. Yeah, that's how we do wholesale in Hawaii. Anyways, yeah, it is sunny still here in Hawaii. Low tide. When it does get to high tide, it becomes a problem. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, go ahead and type your questions. Okay, let's go back to our regular cam. Actually, let's put some chat on if you guys are in here. All right. What do you do when you can't sell your inventory? Chris Wong, what's up? Chris Wong, what do you mean by you can't sell your inventory? Do you mean, was it a slow moving BSR and you can't, it just doesn't move, or is it unlisted for some reason? Like, what do you mean by that? What's up, by the way? Okay, while you're answering that, let's I do have some questions from Instagram that I'm going to answer first, and then after that we'll dig into finding wholesale products to resell, to find and resell on Amazon to make a profit. All right, here we go. All right, couple of questions. First question we have is, get up there, by Steve-O. I'll just call you Steve-O. Which is the best credit card to start off with? So it depends what you're trying to do. Best credit card to start off with. Are you trying to get cash back? Are you trying to travel more despite COVID? Excuse me. But so yeah, it depends on what your goal is. Like my goal with Andy, we want to travel more. So Chase definitely has the best ecosystem when it comes to their points and being able to transfer from one card to another to maximize the value. So if for traveling, you do want to look into like a Chase. And if you're below 524, if you don't know what 524 is, you can go ahead and ask. I'm going to assume you guys already know that. So if you're below 524, you can apply for like a Chase Inc. cash card. No, I'm sorry. Chase Inc. Unlimited, because that gives you 1.5 back. And if you had the CSR next, which is the Chase Sapphire Reserve, you can transfer that 1.5 to a Chase Sapphire Reserve and get an additional 50% value from that 1.5, which puts you to about 2.25, which is a little more than like a 2% cashback Amex Blue Card. So, but if it was if you're looking for cashback, I wouldn't recommend Chase because you only get 1 penny per point. You might want to look at like an Amex Blue Card because you get 2% back, and I believe it does convert to 2 cents back per point, or per point. If I'm wrong about that, do me a favor and somebody correct me. Hold on. Thirsty. Okay, so follow-up question from Chris Wong. If there's too many sellers on a listing and they lower the price after you purchase, then shipped inventory, would it be a possibility to just wait it out, depending on the sales velocity? Is it what do you call that? Is it a seasonal inventory that you can hold on to for like 6 months or something without incurring any FBA inventory fees? I mean, if you want, crunch the numbers, find out what your breaking point is, your break-even point, and just sell it for that much and just get rid of it. That might be an option. That way you can get your capital back, reinvest it into something else that's fast-moving, instead of having it sit for 6 months to a year, you know what I mean? All right, on to the next question. Farhad. I'll just say Farhad. Credit cards or debit card for international sellers? I don't think debit cards out there offer any kind of cash back. If they do, it's probably just 1 penny per point, if that. So you might want to stick with credit cards, and depending if you're 524 or not. If you're below 524, get a Chase card. If you're above, you can get something else. Saul asks, can I use personal credit to start business if not business cards yet? Yes, you can. Is the problem, do you know for sure you're not going to be approved for a business card? Because either way, whether you're applying for personal or business, they do look at your social security number, and they run a hard inquiry anyways. If you had to choose between a personal or a business card, oh, by the way, if you're not applying for a business card because you think if you don't have an EIN, that's fine. You can actually use your social security number to apply for one. Also, the other thing, for a business card, you actually, when you do get approved, they tend to give a higher limit for business cards. If it's a personal card, it's a little lower. You'll get like 2,000 to 5,000 or something like that, depending on your credit score and your history. But I would definitely try to, if you have decent credit score, like 720 and above, then I would definitely start with a business card instead. Next question comes from Ecom Sam. When getting Amex MR points, do you split them or use them one way? Actually, to be honest, I don't use Amex. I've built up some from my platinum card, just the initial sign-up bonus, and I spent it all, and I really don't. Amex is good for luxury type redeems, but when it comes to value, I really feel that Chase has the better value per point. But sorry, that doesn't answer your question. I don't know. When you split them or use them one way, I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. If you want, I'll message you back, then I can refer you to somebody who would know. All right, next question comes from Mrs. Andy Pashan. Which card I'm using to buy my treadmill? You can use the same card you used for when you bought your elliptical machine that you got bored of. You can use that. All right, next question. Get down. Comes from Maria. LLC still in process. Have a list of potential products. Can I contact Wholesale without LLC? The main thing that wholesalers tend to ask for is like a reseller certificate, but I believe part of the requirement for a reseller certificate is like a state tax ID or a EIN number. So I think you do have to get those numbers before you contact wholesalers. All right, next question comes from Brandy. Do you know wholesale vendors in the US or is overseas better? Is overseas better? Do you know wholesale? Well, overseas, I don't have any. I don't know if you're referring to Hawaii being overseas. But we have wholesalers and distributors all over the nation, here in Hawaii, up in the mainland. So you can have wholesalers all over the place. Sorry, I'm not too sure what the question was. All right. Questions. We have questions. Chris Wong asks, the item is evergreen, so I'm good to hold out. In that last video, is that normally how you find new suppliers? Yes, that is how it's all manual. That's how I find all my suppliers, my wholesalers, the brand owners. So it's all manual. And after this, actually, I'm going to get into it right now after I answered all these questions. So you're welcome to stick around and watch how we do it and ask questions. If you guys are just tuning in, do me a favor. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, whether you liked it or not. And we'll move forward. All right. Let me switch to the outdoor cam real quick. Clever Fox. What's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. Awesome, dude. Coming over this weekend, right? All right. And hit the notification icon. Awesome, dude. Thank you. Okay. Hold on a little bit, guys. I'm going to switch to my desktop screen. Give me a little bit. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Audio okay? Okay. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, have any questions, go ahead and start asking them. If not, just creep around. I don't care. All right. So this right here is how I find wholesale leads on Amazon. I'm going to go ahead and blow this up. If you guys don't have any questions. We're going to continue off from last episode. This one's already got 46 leads. So I've been putting in like an hour here, 2 hours there. So it's not quite enough. But yeah. So as far as a starting point, I'll just pull up any kind of Amazon product, hunt around for a keyword, look for anything related to it, look at other sellers and look at their inventory, see what the brands that they sell. this is a bad example. This can't be a private label product, can it? All right, here we go. So as I'm scanning through this, I have a couple of Chrome extensions that tell me whether it's sold by Amazon, how many competitive sellers, what the rank is, without having to go into each individual listing. Saves a lot of time. I like your wallpaper. All right. Good night. It's pretty late over here. I'll finish the video tomorrow. Okay, Jay, take it easy. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, it's 7:30 here in Hawaii. Okay, 62. So as soon as I see this sold by Amazon, I'm skipping forward. So here's a good one. Price is good. It's above $15, around $20. Rank is 8,000. It's a fast moving product. 7 FBA sellers. So we know that there's no restrictions when it comes to third party sellers. So we'll go in here. Swiffer. So I'm just going to add this already. We don't know if it's profitable or not. We just know that it's fast moving. That's all we know about it. Stop it. Copy. Paste. Not like that. I'll just type in Swiffer. Price is $19.34. Total sales per month. You're gonna need Jungle Scout or Helium 10. I don't think Jungle Scout works. Oh, there it is. Sales rank 8,000. That doesn't seem right. 79. Let's use a Helium 10. No. Okay, let me log in real quick. Stand by, guys. How's the stream, by the way? How's the audio? Any drop frame rates? Okay, there it is. Okay, number of sales per month is 727. So even that seems kind of low for a rank of 8,000. The other thing too, if you're not sure about a sales velocity, you can go to, this is a free one too, you don't need the Chrome extension. The Jungle Scout Chrome extension is about $100. So we'll type the bestseller rank. It's 8,083. We sell in America. What category is this in? This is health and household. I'm expecting a number more like this for a rank of 8,000. $727, that's a huge difference. Let's just say 1,000, I guess, somewhere in between. So because it's just an estimate. So 1,000, how many competitive sellers? We have 28, so you'll be 29, right? So if you don't see what we're doing, we're looking at a listing, right? We're looking at a listing. Okay, cool. Thanks, Todd. Audio and picture quality. Audio and picture quality is good. Appreciate it, dude. Okay. So what we're looking at is the listing, what the projected estimated sales per month is, how many competitive sellers that rotates between the buy box. So you have 1,000 divided by 29 gives you about 34 units per month. So that might actually, so even if this one product isn't profitable, you can still maybe get approved to sell Swiffer. They might have other products on Amazon that is profitable. So it never hurts to just try to get ungated and be able to sell this brand. All right, moving on. Five-second rule. Toys. You know what? Let's go in the toys category. We haven't gone there yet. Toys is very competitive, but you never know. So I'm going to take this ASIN and type it into the search bar again, because right now we're just looking at this seller's profile, select family essentials, whatever. So if I type the ASIN in here, it'll pull up the actual listing, then you can see all the competitive sellers on there. So there's actually 60 sellers. So what I'm doing right now is I'm opening up these sellers, and I'm going to go through their listings and see if there's any brands that we can get ungated in. If you guys are just tuning in, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the like button. It does help with the algorithm. All right, so this is the first one. Ant, I can't even read that. Okay, so right now we're looking at this seller's products that they do carry. We're looking for, same deal, fast moving products, low BSR, either whether it's sold by Amazon and how many FBA sellers. Dawn. This might be a good one. Let's pull this up. Let's type in the ASIN. Pull up the actual listing. Well, nobody has the buy box right now. That's good to know. So this right here is a Keepa extension. You do have to pay for it, but it shows you the sales history of this listing. It shows you the current list price or the history of the list price, what the rank is. The lower the rank, the higher the sales velocity. And you can go from month to week to day, or since the beginning of the listing. But the fact that there's no buy box, that kind of scares me, so I'll skip on this. Normally if it's a product that, a brand name that's very popular, it'll be competitive. As you can see, there's 47 third-party sellers, right? So it's very competitive. So you want to find products that are, or brand names that are high in demand, but not very popular. So somewhere in the middle. So we're gonna pass on this. Keep moving. Simple human. Let's type that. Look at the brand itself and see if there's any fast moving products on here. Again, we're doing a quick scan. So by Amazon. Right, not found. One FBA seller. Oh, they might sell their own product. Usually when there's one FBA seller, oh no, Amazon sells it. Okay, I'm gonna skip on this. Yeah, it's already sold by Amazon. All right, moving on. Questions? No questions. Vanity Fair. Entertain dinner napkins. Sure, let's take a look at this. Books, no. Let's open up the listing and I'll look at the other sellers, see what they're selling. Where's that button? If there's no link for other sellers, you might be looking at just that seller's listing. So copy the ASIN. There you go. 62 competitive sellers. Rating 12, 45. Dial. It's a fast moving product right there. Hard to believe there's only 3 FBA sellers. No, there's actually 6. Does Amazon sell this? Sometimes. So that's the thing. If you don't want to compete with Amazon, and I'll look at the Keepa graph to see if there's a history of Amazon actually selling the product, because once they're on the listing, they'll have over 1,000 units, right? And you have to wait for them to sell out. If they do sell out, and they can price their prices lower, higher than yours, and still get the buy box. So usually you don't want to compete with Amazon. Okay, so no history of Amazon selling this product. So we'll add this to the list. Sales velocity we have 1446. Competitive sellers we have 6. All right. Oh, you know what? I have an effect for this. Here we go. You guys ready? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put the motion in there. There you go. All right. We're back in this. Remember, if you guys have any questions, do me a favor and start typing them in. If not, that's all right with me. Okay, so that's Dial and Jemima. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Like I said, I usually don't like to do big brand names, but you just never know. So we're looking at these extensions. We're looking for low bestseller ranks, not sold by Amazon. So here's one. This one's okay. It's not great. 22,000. That's a little too slow, actually. 22,000 in groceries. $270. Yeah, it's not fast enough, especially with 8+ sellers. All right, we're moving on. $76,000, $78,000. You would expect faster, like a lower BSR with a brand like this, but apparently not. Nope. All right. Let's look for other leads. Ooh, Play-Doh. No way. I'm just curious. I've never tried looking at Play-Doh. Oh yeah, sold by Amazon. That's what I figured. Okay, we're skipping this. Campfire Giant Roasters. Brand is Campfire. See if they have any other fast moving products. Oh, Campfire. What would you call this? Marshmallows? Coconut internet connection. Yeah, there's multiple sellers, but the BSR is pretty high. So I'm not. This one's good. Dandies. Vegan marshmallows. I didn't know regular marshmallows had meat in it. Let's look at this. Chris Wong asks, how many units do you buy per purchase? So I'll show you my my Excel spreadsheet here. So let's say from our last example, Dial, total sales is 1446. There's 7 competitive sellers. 1446 divided by 7, 206. So this is about a month's worth of inventory. So it's up to you whether you want to order a month's worth of inventory, or you want to do a test order of like a week's worth of inventory. So about 25% of that, whatever that is. That's like 5. I don't know, I'm not good at math. Yeah, it depends on your risk tolerance level. If you want to do a whole month's worth and you're confident that you're still going to be profitable from this one product after a month, then yeah, do a month's worth. If you want to go crazy, go a month and a half, maybe even 2 months worth of inventory. But I would suggest on your initial investment, if it's a new brand and a new product, just do like a week or 2 worth of inventory and see how the sales velocity, the competition is, and see if there's going to be a race to the bottom, or just do a test order basically. Dandies, vegan marshmallows. Ooh, 10 FBA sellers, but I just don't like the price. $10, $10.49. So I have a Chrome extension that I can just plug in a couple of numbers, and you can see what the estimated profit per unit is going to be. So if it's a 2-pack and you're selling for $10.49, I don't know, let's say you buy it for $4. Oops, $4. Shipping cost is 10 cents. These are just guesses. So even if you got it at $4, so you're already losing money. So you'd have to get 2 units of this. 3. So you'd have to get it for $3 a piece, and that puts you at close to 30% return on investment. Saul, how are your sales going, sir? Thanks for the course last time I won. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Saul. Hope you're doing good, man. Sales right now, Andy and I actually, we didn't stop. We just took a break from it because of during COVID, we kind of overworked ourselves, and our kids came to visit us from Las Vegas, and I mean, we have $25,000 to $30,000 worth of inventory sitting in the garage that we need to process and send out. So we do have a lot of work, but I sort of got into this whole streaming thing. I needed to get it out of my system. Need to get this whole YouTube thing out of my system. So in the meantime, I'm going to be doing this and my full-time job and FBA. Chris Wong asks, do you buy from any distributors, or are you strictly buying from brands? So the closer you can get to the brand, the better, right? So the closer you get to the source, the better your margins. So if possible, try to contact the brand owner, try to open a wholesale account directly with them. But if not, and you can still profit from working with the distributor, that'll work too. I mean, as long as the numbers work out, right? What are your thoughts on buying inventory from Kinzo? I've actually never heard of KNZO. What is that? What category is that in? Oh, you know what? Wow, I've got a computer in front of me. Let's look into it. done with dandies. Kinzo. I'm pretty sure this isn't what you're talking about, huh? Oh, he's an FBA mentor. Yeah, I don't know him. Instagram. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I might have to log in real quick. Kinzo's legit. I bought from him before. Okay. Kinzo. Ooh, this guy right here with the Lambo. Yeah, he must be legit. He's got a whatever this is, an Audi. Yeah, I've never heard of this guy. But yeah, if you say he's legit, he's legit. He has a lot of connections to distributors. Also, he's like he just connects you. Are you purchasing from him and he's getting a cut? Or he's directing you directly to distributors? So he sells contacts. Is that what he does? I want to take a break real quick. Yeah, he has a Telegram where he puts deals. Oh, okay. I'll send that guy a friend request right now. I'm sure he gets it lower and sells it to you a bit higher, but still with profit. Also, he's another middleman that connects distributors to third-party sellers. So from the manufacturer to a distributor to Kenzo to the third-party seller. So does he sell the same products and compete with you guys, or how does that work? Kenzo. I'm gonna follow this guy and then we'll continue on. All right. He also sells a lot of and competes with Amazon. Oh, wow. He'll buy the inventory, then either sell it himself, his students, or to the public. Okay. Yeah, I just followed him. I'll check out his page after this. Cool. Thanks for sharing, guys. Arcade Tetris. That looks cool. I'll get one of these for myself. Tiny Arcade Store. What's your thought on drop shipping? I think drop shipping is too competitive. I've only done drop shipping with like tools, so it almost seemed like because everybody was using the same tools, everybody was getting the same results, right? And everybody was racing to the bottom, and the margins are so minimal to begin with, right? So it was a lot of work for minimal profits, in my opinion. If there was a way to automate the ordering and the shipping portion, like all the back-end stuff, then maybe it would have been worth it. But I've done it. I don't like it. That's just my opinion. Tiny arcades, 10,000. It's low price though, $17. All right, moving on. What's your minimum profit margin you'll aim for on a product? At least 30%. But if I know a product, the way I do it is I actually have another spreadsheet with all my existing listings that I tend to purchase a lot. So I'll manually update all the numbers, the FBA price, competitive sellers, basically to get what the return on investments are for each listing, and then from there I filter it and I prioritize it. So most of my capital would go towards something that'll give me the most returns. But if I have capital left over, then I have something that gives 18%, then I'll throw that capital in there. It's better than doing that than leaving it in the bank and not getting any kind of return. Who do you use to get ungated? Oh boy, it's been a while, but I'd say 2 years ago we used, I can't remember, there was this one website where you could purchase to get ungated in groceries. I'll get back to you on that, but I don't think they accept this website anymore, because it was a website and the invoices that they would give back, Amazon would accept it and then would ungate you in groceries. But what category are you trying to get ungated in? Oh, these are also by Amazon. Forget it. Cheetos. I'm starting with drop shipping with my store. Got approved for first business credit card with Amex, but only 2K. How soon can I raise my limit? Oh, good question. Do you watch Credit Brian on YouTube? He's big into Amex. I would recommend looking on his channel and then seeing how soon you can. Usually it's a year, that's why. But there's a way to do it that'll increase your odds of getting a good increase. Unless you get the Amex Platinum card, that one doesn't have a limit. Oh, but the Amex Platinum is I was gonna say it's a personal card, but there is a business version as well. I don't know, I'm looking at Cheetos. I was pretty sure it was all sold by Amazon anyways, so we're skipping that. Yeah, normally if it's a product you've heard before, you skip it. Ooh, Colonel. Or what other business credit cards do you think I have better odds with high limits? Chase denied me. Oh. Yeah, Saul, I'm sorry. Anything outside of Chase, I wouldn't be able to help you. Yeah, I can only help you with Chase. Sorry, man. Yeah, if you could get Chase, yeah, they give pretty good limits. I think on average, what they would give me is about 15 to 20,000 credit limit for each card. I have all the business cards, the Ink Unlimited, the Ink Cash, and the Ink Preferred. Oh, and the Chase Sapphire Reserve gives a pretty good credit limit. But yeah, sorry, I don't know what business cards would give you high limits. I would assume just any business card. Try Amex. Normally, if it's a business card, they're normally higher credit limits. But yeah, definitely do some research first and don't waste that hard inquiry, not knowing, what to expect. Colonel Seasons. Amex, you can ask for a credit limit increase up to 3x after 90 days. Okay, thank you, Chris Wong. Up to 3 times. Oh, cool. Okay, so you're at 2,000 now, so you can request 6,000? Is that right? What happens if you request something more than 3 times? Do they just deny you, or they say, no, we can't give you 50,000, we're going to give you 6,000? Yeah, this one's okay. If you can get this pack, I don't know if the manufacturer sells it in a 15 pack. If you can get that, then this might be good. We'll add this to the list. They'll give you the most they can. I asked for 19.5. They gave me 19. Oh, wow. This was Amex, right? Yeah, I don't have a business account with Amex yet. I wonder if their limits, their credit limits that they approve are higher than Chase. This is Colonel Seasons. 30 3637. Sales velocity is 972. Four competitive sellers. 243 units. 243 units per month. That sounds like a winner, right? I gotta use this one time. Alright, back to I was thinking of either Navy Federal or Bank of America Next for Business. Yeah, I've heard Navy Federal was good. A lot of there's this Facebook group, Credit Society, and for a while they were talking a lot about Navy Federal. But I guess you gotta know somebody or be related to somebody that's in the military or something like that. I'm not sure. Ooh, this guy's a mega seller. 362,000 reviews. Oh, that one's a bigger seller too. Jeez. Who did you learn FBA from? I learned FBA from the Wholesale formula. And then with Larry, Watch Me Amazon, and Eric with Amazon Lit. Yeah, I'm in that group, and they mentioned of ways of getting into Navy. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of saving. Where am I at? I think I'm at 324. Sorry, I'm at 324. I'm kind of saving. I'm saving some slots just in case. I mean, they got that new Chase Freedom Flex. You guys heard of that? That one's coming out on the 15th, I think. You can start applying for it. And even if you did get a Freedom card, I think you can still get the sign-up bonus for this one, which is about 20,000. Yeah, it's supposed to be like the Chase Freedom card with rotating 5x categories, but with a few more multipliers in certain categories. I can't remember off the top of my head. Wow. Look at this. Rank 177, 5 FBA sellers. I think we got a winner. Yes. All right. Yeah, everyone is society group, Facebook group. You talking about that card? Yep. Hey, where's the ASIN for this thing? There it is. Are those courses really good to invest in? Oh, okay. You're asking about the Wholesale formula. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can pick any one of those. You'll get some really good value from all of them. I guess Amazon Lit was the newest one from those three. But all I took, well, actually, I've purchased Wholesale formula. I've purchased Watch Me Amazons, I can't really say about Amazon Lit, Eric's course, but just from my one-on-one mentoring with him when we visited New York, I mean, I got a ton of value just from talking to him directly. All three should be good, but I've only taken, like I said, the first two. Yeah, I'd have to think about it. How much was your investment before you started making money? We've always made money. It's just that it takes money to make money, right? If you only have... So when we first started, my wife and I, we were in debt. Excuse me. We were in debt. We didn't have much capital to invest in. After a few years of doing retail arbitrage, our capital started growing. Then I started getting into credit cards. Then we were able to leverage credit cards to purchase wholesale inventory, because at that time we already transitioned into wholesaling. And because of the extra capital that we had, we were able to leverage that and be able to purchase more inventory and get more profits. And then at the same time be able to pay off the credit cards, not have to pay any interest fees. But yeah, be careful when it comes to credit cards and stuff. I know you know how to use credit cards, but yeah, just be careful. Really know your wholesale numbers, yeah. And to do that, you definitely need Inventory Lab. You need QuickBooks. You need a CPA to kind of consult you every month or two, or every quarter at least. Yes. Oh, so to answer your question, how much was your investment before you started making money? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Like I said, we were making money from the beginning, but nothing like it was now, because now we have over 150,000 capital to be able to invest. Add another 100,000 on top of that if you're talking about credit cards. So if we do find like the right product, the right brand, and we had like credit cards to be able to purchase inventory during like a fast moving season, we'll do that, right? It's okay if you have to pay interest fees for whatever you borrowed at that time. But as long as if you're making like 40, 50, 60% ROI, then why not, right? Can you link your course? I want to check it out, bro. Oh yeah, it's in my it's in all my YouTube videos. You'll see the first link. That's the my Wholesale Hustle course. I don't talk about it. I don't push it. So you guys can purchase it if you want. Everything I pretty much show in here is in there, but there's definitely more detail in the course. But yeah, thanks, Chris. What did you buy once you started making good money? Need some motivation. What did you buy before making good money? If you do wholesale enough, sorry, my camera bag's falling. If you do wholesale enough, man, you'll find one product. I mean, regularly you'll find a product that does 30%, maybe a little bit higher. But you'll come across situations where a certain product is in so high demand that the price skyrockets. And now you have all this capital, this extra capital, whether it's, cash on hand and all your credit cards that you're using. I mean, the opportunity is there. You just load up on it. You're able to get it right then and there and send it off to Amazon and be able to make over 100% ROI. I mean, you want to set yourself up for these opportunities, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, what did you buy yourself? A lamp? Oh gosh, no. Believe it or not, I'm not materialistic. I don't even do Amazon for the money, to be honest. It's sort of just a hobby. Kind of like doing this YouTube thing. It's a hobby. I mean, I still work my full-time job. It's just something. If I'm not doing all this, I'm not into sports, right? If I'm not doing this, I'm probably playing Street Fighter or something, wasting my time. So I'd rather be learning a new skill. I'm constantly, always trying to learn different skills, right? Plus, Andy does all the spending for me. I didn't say that. Okay, thinking about it now, I didn't buy a Lambo. Pretty much everything I wanted, like I wanted a home gym. So after COVID, oh, not after COVID, but during COVID and when we took a break from Amazon, I mean, man, I converted my garage. It was originally the whole thing was a prep, kind of a prep center. So a quarter of that, if not, no, about a quarter, yeah, I'd say about a quarter of it now is a gym. So I got a power rack. I've got Olympic barbells. I've got the adjustable weight dumbbells. Traveling is the way of treating yourself, right? Yeah, but when we travel, we don't actually spend money. We use the points that we accumulate from all these wholesale purchases. So even that's free. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll spend money on food and we don't even rent a car. We just Uber all over the place. So yeah, we'll spend money on Ubers and stuff. But yeah, for the most part, the hotels, the flights, they're all free from redeeming from the Chase Ultimate Rewards points. Sorry, didn't mean to brag or anything. Where we at? We are an hour and 15 minutes into this True Inspiration, bro. Yeah, dude. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. So, yeah, if you have any questions, man, just, you know how to reach me. YouTube, Instagram. I mean, I know we message each other over there anyway, so yeah. Always reach out. Okay, you know what? This might be a winner here. 19,000, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna put this will be the last one for tonight. I'm gonna add this. Okay, I didn't add it yet. Let's add this before we forget. This will be a good segue into the next category we get into the next time I do one of these live streams. 19,000, jeez, 15 bucks. Okay, what is this? Cosmetica. Price is a little low. They might have other products out there. What's the bestseller rank? $177. Ooh. No way. 734. That is not right. $41,000. That sounds more like it. So 41,830. Let's look at 177, right? Or 117. 177 in the beauty and personal care. $21,000. That's funny. It's like the curve for these two are so different. It's like the higher the BSR, the lower this number is compared to Jungle Scout. Then the higher, or the lower the BSR, the higher the sales compared to Jungle Scout. So I'll pick something in the middle. Let's say 30,000, just to put something in here. 5 FBA sellers. You're going to be 6. Man, 5,000 units. Unbelievable. All right, Sal asks, before we end, can you show us how you would find the brand or distributor? Okay, yeah, sure. No, we'll do this last one. Cosmetica. Yeah, everything we do is all manual. So go into Google, Cosmetica, contact. What is it though? It's I'll type that keyword in there. Contact us. There you go. How much do you waste on software extensions? Okay, hold on. Okay, so here, so just Google, man. Normally I would find the contact info. I would copy this, put it into the spreadsheet, contact info. When did you contact them? If they haven't responded in a week or a couple of days, you can call them up. But at least you have the link here, so you can reach out back to them. So you can either email them. So I'll email here, and then I'll fill out this form and ask to open a wholesale account. And then if they don't get back to you, I'll call them. All right, how much do you waste on Chrome extension, on software extensions? Okay, software, I wouldn't say I wasted. I spent $100 on the Jungle Scout Chrome extension. But the time that I saved with that extension, it saved me enough. It saved me time, which enabled me to find more leads. So I got my money back from that, I'm sure. The other big investment is definitely my repricer. We use repricer. That one we spent $300 per month. But it sounds like a lot, but it's actually worth it, especially if you're selling a couple thousand units per month. And when you're in a competitive listing, and then you have multiple sellers that also have their own repricers. Yeah. So you want to be able to at least match them, right? Every time their prices go down, I'll match it. I have a program to match it. Then every hour or two, I'll have it reset back up, so their repricers go back up too. Yeah, time is money. Yep, definitely. All right, guys. So that's it for tonight. Saul, appreciate it, man. Chris Wong, thanks, guys, for hanging out. And anybody else who's watching this on the replay, do me a favor, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dog, tell everybody. All right. Okay, guys, how do you do this? I click there, and then I'll say, all right, good night, everybody.